Hi friends, come on in. It's Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. If you are seeing that red box up there, that means you're catching me live. Okay, I'm gonna start by painting my board here. This is just it's a 7.5 inch board cut 11 inches. Well, it's a little over 11 inches, so. Okay, I'm gonna start with coffee, folk art coffee. I'm gonna just paint this board here. I'm gonna kind of make this sign, I'm gonna try to make it prim, a little bit of prim painting this evening. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it will turn out cute. I should have drilled my holes already, but I did not. Hey Barb. Penny says she'll take this weather. It's still summertime and it's like in the 70s. What's going on? Does anybody else have this crazy weather? I was actually a little bit cold. I still turned on my ceiling fan in here because I know when I start crafting, I get really hot. Hey, Tanya. Brutal heat and still thunderstorms every day. We had some crazy storms here too. Yesterday we had some storms. Not so much today, but it is like gloomy today. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sides of my board too. A little bit more paint here. Hi Laura. Thank you. I appreciate that. So a week from Tuesday, this past Tuesday, we lost my aunt. And well, it still is hard, but we were really close to her. And so I just didn't feel like doing much of anything. Hi, Glenda from Indiana. Welcome. There's Sandy from Kansas. Kansas has had a ton of rain. So yeah, just didn't really feel like doing anything, but we had family come in and it was nice to visit with family. I mean, under the circumstances, it was, you know, terrible circumstances, but it's always nice to visit with family. And I tell you what, when they left and my house was quiet, I was like in the dumps big time. I was missing my aunt, I was missing family, it was just bad. So I just didn't feel like crafting or anything. Hey Marilyn. Flash flooding. That's terrible. You want hot, come to Texas. I do like hot weather, really I do. Hi Glenda. Did I say hello, Glenda from Indiana? Sometimes I say things more than once, and sometimes I miss people and I don't mean to. Hi Marilyn from Kentucky. There's Dana. We have cooler weather temps this weekend, Sunday morning, 81 degrees. Hi Judy. Thanks Cindy, I appreciate you. Hey Tina. Thank you Penny. Hi Sherry. And Charlotte from Arkansas, welcome. I'm about to get this board painted, you guys. Again, this is just folk art coffee is all it is. We are going to make a snowman this evening. Not that I want it to snow, but 60 degrees in Massachusetts with rain. Hey, Debbie. 2 days of 90 followed by today's temps was a big change. I'm telling you, we've had hot weather and then all of a sudden it's in the 70s today. It's quite odd. All right. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Hey, Griselda, thank you for being here. Leah's under a flash flood warning. A huge tree fell across the street. That is scary. This is a great color. It really is. Just drying my board. I gotta get it good and dry, guys. Gotta get it good and dry. All right, let me stick that to the side. All right, so I'm gonna use this snowflake stencil here. Let me show you what I got going on so you can see it. It's clear, so this is my random snowflakes. It's a little hard to see, but if I stick it on that cardboard, you should be able to see it. So I'm going to put some random snowflakes in the background. I'm thinking because I'm going to do a border on the top and bottom. Let me go ahead and drill a couple holes in the top for my hanger. Do that and get that out of the way. I'm just gonna put them like over in the corners. Just eyeballing it. Should be pretty close. If it's off a little, it won't matter. Hey Ellen, I'm gonna make a snowman sign this evening. I just drilled my holes in my board for my hanger. I'm gonna use some snowflake stencils here. All right, I'm gonna use Waverly Plaster. Hi Tracy, welcome. And Lori is coming in from Michigan. Welcome, my friend. I think I'm gonna need, what do I need? All right, here we go. I'm going to also kind of sprinkle some snow in the background. But I think I'll just go ahead and just put some random snowflakes in the background here. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know how it's going to turn out. We're just playing. We're just playing around. Gonna see. Hey, Anita and Lori and Judy. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here. It was so nice seeing family and stuff. I hate to have them leave. When I tell you I was down in the dumps, I really, really was. It was bad. It's nice to see you guys. I've missed everybody. Now, I don't have any rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, but I do have a little snowman I'm going to put on this side. So, let's see. Let's do at least another one right here. And I'm also going to stencil over this. And stencil some words over it. Hi, Deb and Diane. A nice gingerbread color. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? I think you're right. So this little snowman is one I had that I got from a yard sale. And it's been in my scrap boards. And I grabbed it out. And I was like, I'm going to finally make something with that. Hey, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Judy. I know, it's so sad. I'm really going to miss her so much. I'm going to maybe put one here. And put one down here. Thanks, Deb. It's a cute one. I don't know where it came from. It was just a yard sale find. I had gotten all these random scrap wood things at a yard sale and I never used them. And when I have this one and I have another one. So I have two of these and they already have like the little noses on there. So it has like a little dowel rod, like it's stuck on something. But this one broke off, so I just sanded the bottom of it. We're gonna put it right here. Okay, but before I do that, let me sprinkle some snow. Right. It's hard when you don't craft for a little bit and then you come back to crafting and you're like, ah, what's going on? Where's all my stuff, you know? Hey, Sandy. Okay, let's see here. I need some watered down paint. I'm gonna practice this a little bit. Come on, I need more water than that. Okay, here we go. Put some snow in the background. Okay, that looks good enough. Let me show you what I got going on. You can see the snow in the background and the larger snowflakes. Let me dry this. Did I trace the snowman? No, I didn't, but you know what I could do for you guys? I could trace this on paper and give you guys a pattern if you wanted to make your own. These are just some that I picked up at a yard sale. Somebody was getting rid of all their craft stuff, and I've had them for a couple of years. So, hey Lisa. But I could take that other one. I'm going to use this one tonight, but I could take the other one, trace it, and give you guys a pattern if you guys want a pattern. I also, I want to give away some stencils tonight. So you guys sprinkle out for me, and I'll be able to see who sprinkled, and I'll put you guys in for a drawing. So just share out the video. Let people know I'm here this evening. Do that while it's live. And I will enter you into a drawing. I'll draw after my live. And I'll give away a couple sets of these stencils that I'm going to be using tonight. Yes, I'll do that, Jennifer. I'll trace it for you guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to add more to my background here. I hope I have this dry enough. Okay, I got to get to moving. All right, where is my pencil? I'm going to make a little border. I'm just marking off an inch here. I'm going to do the same on this side. Hoping this is going to look cute. I have the idea in my head, but it might look silly, so we'll just go with it and see. Thank you guys for sprinkling. It would be adorable made with cardboard. Okay, I was looking for my tape. All right. Can't you guys see I'm kind of discombobulated? Discombobulated, whatever that means. That was just the word that came to me. A little bit out of it, but I'm glad you're all here with me. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, of course, I will make a pattern for you guys. All right. I'm going to use some tape and tape that off. What I'm going to do is, now that I have that taped off, I'm going to do like a checkerboard border. I did this on my little bee craft. I'm going to mark off a 1/2 inch now. I'm going to do that over here, and then I have to just make a line. So I'm going to make a straight line to follow. Oops. Stay on my line there. You won't be able to see the pencil mark. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this red color, and this is Heritage Brick. Oh, thanks, Deb. It's okay, Karen. It's okay. I don't really know if it makes a big difference if you say sprinkled or shared anymore, honestly. All right, so I'm going to use some Heritage Brick, which is like a red color. And I'm going to paint some little checkers on this. So I'm going to start in this corner. I think I got a little bit too heavy there. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going back and forth on that line. I got to clean up some of that paint there. Just the width of the brush is all I'm doing. All right, so I got to figure out what's the best way to hold this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just going back and forth on that line. Piney Girl Creations. Using people is never easy. I lost your comment. Let me find it again. Lost my hubby in the middle COVID breakout. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. So many people lost loved ones. I'm sorry about that. Linda's ready for fall crafting. Okay, so I'm going to continue to just do my little checkers on the sides of the line. Let me hold it up where you can see what I'm doing. So you're not even going to be able to see the pencil mark. So I don't even have to worry about going back and erasing it. I might erase some spots, but I don't think I'll be able to even see it. You want to take it all the way to the line so you don't see it. It's not showing the shared icon. It should be up above the where it says comment. I see it on my screen. I'm not sure why you wouldn't be able to see it. That's interesting. But I'm just using the width of the paintbrush. All right. I'll dry that real quick and I'll pull that off. And we'll see what it looks like and hopefully it'll look okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's gonna look okay. Mine is an arrow. That's what I see. All I see is a little arrow. It should be right up there. Everybody should have it though. Hi Pam from St. Joe. Welcome. All right, we gotta do this on the other side too. So let me pull this off and hope it looks okay. If I could get my tape off. I might have to take it around the corners, but okay. So we have a little border and I'm gonna do that on the top as well. Use the same tape. And that was an inch down, and then I marked off a half an inch. So I got to do that again as well. So I can make a line. Let's see. All right, I'll go back with my paintbrush and do it on this side too. That's a good tip for doing those. It's really easy. It's definitely not difficult. Just go back and forth on the opposite side of your line. Just easy peasy. First time viewing. Hi Donna, welcome. Hey Melissa. I'm glad you're here, Donna. make sure if you're just hopping on, if you sprinkle out, I'm going to put you guys in a drawing for some stencils. I'm going to pick 2 people. I have a new stencil set that I made just for this because I needed something to fit on my sign. And so I was like, I'm going to make a whole winter stencil set. I probably should take it around the corner. Let's see. I'm going to take it around the corner. And I'm just eyeballing that. See what I did around the corner? I probably wouldn't eyeball the whole thing, but two little ones around the corner is not that difficult. Go back up here. What is sprinkle? It just means to share the video for me. Let people know I'm here. If you do that during the live, after my live, I'll enter your name in a drawing. Helps me out. And I'm old school. I literally write down everybody and draw. I have my husband draw, actually. Old school like that. All right, let me dry this. Dry that a little bit. Yes, that's correct. I use Mylar. All right. I'll go back later and stain the back of my board. This was just scrap. See how there's like knots and stuff? I was like, I think I can cover that up. There was a knot somewhere on the front here, but the snowman is gonna go right over that anyways. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. What did you all have for dinner tonight? I had something that my sister suggested. There's a couple pencil marks there. Let's see if I see any up here. Let me take those and get those pencil marks off there. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to paint my snowman. I'm going to do Waverly plaster on the snowman as well. Let's see. Hey, Tracy. First time watching. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Anybody who is here for the first time, I am so happy you're here. Thank you for joining me. Linda had a salad. Ellen had tacos. That sounds good. Okay. Let's paint this little snowman. And I will give you guys the pattern. This wasn't my cutout. I don't know where it came from, but I will lay it down on a piece of paper and trace it because I have a second one. I don't mind passing it on to you. It's probably something from the 90s, honestly, because it was in somebody's craft stash from a long time ago. It already has the little nose, which I usually would have put the nose on sideways laying down, but this time the nose is going to be sticking straight out. But we're going with it and just see what we can do here. It's a tall, skinny snowman. I like him. I like him a lot. Marilyn had pancakes tonight. I like breakfast for dinner. That sounds really good. It looks primitive. That's the look I'm trying for. I'm trying for it. You don't know how to sprinkle? It's just the share button right under where it says like, comment, and then there should be a little arrow. That's the share button. Faith is in Oklahoma. I'm in Missouri. We have some crazy weather today. So I'll tell you what I had for dinner tonight. My sister told me to make this. She said that it was really good for you and that it gives you all of the things you need for a wholesome dinner all in one. And when she first told me, I was like, that doesn't sound very good, but I'll try it. So you take like a pound of ground beef and you make like taco meat, however you would make your taco meat. And then you get some sweet potatoes and you roast some sweet potatoes, like cube them up and roast them in the oven until they're done. Well, you put the sweet potatoes on first and then you start making your taco meat. And then once your taco meat is done and your sweet potatoes is done, you put some of your meat in a bowl and then you put a half a cup of cottage cheese in your bowl with your taco meat. I know that sounds crazy. I said milk, meat. So you put it in with your meat and then you put your sweet potatoes in there and you put some avocado and then you top it with Mike's Hot Honey. It sounds crazy, but it actually is really good. So we had that for dinner tonight. It was really good. I would say it's probably a low-carb meal. You wish your store would sell them. What are we talking about? Dollar Tree sells chunky wood pieces. I totally lost that. Okay. 5.5 by 7.5. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen those at Dollar Tree. I was just at Dollar Tree and I found some cute stuff the other day. So, let me try this. Nope, you got me with cottage cheese. You don't like cottage cheese or what? My hubby likes it. Comments moved. Hey Tanya, welcome. French toast and sausage. That sounds good too. No cottage cheese, huh? I love cottage cheese. I could just eat, oh my goodness, I could eat cottage cheese like, I could slice up a tomato and put a little bit of cottage cheese on my tomato, salt and pepper. It's delicious. Guys, I gotta blow my nose. 1 second. You guys know how I am. I start crafting and then my nose starts running on me. Yeah. Wonderful. Every time without fail. No. You guys, I love cottage cheese. Okay, so I have to paint his nose orange. So I'm going to use spiced pumpkin here. Just a little bit. This is so weird that the nose is already on this. It's okay though, and I got to make a hat for him before I put his eyes on. All right, good enough. Little orange nose. That's all we need there. You love cottage cheese topped with fruit. Now see, I like to eat like salt and pepper on my cottage cheese. So I don't like it with fruit, but like on eggs and cottage cheese for keto. Tina likes cottage cheese with pineapple. See, my husband eats cottage cheese for breakfast with his eggs, and for me, I like cottage cheese for lunch or dinner, but not so much breakfast. Have you ever diced onions and put them in cottage cheese? I've never done that. Is it good? I have never tried that. Okay, where's my sander? It's over here. All right, let's do a little bit of sanding. So this is just made out of pine board too. Like I said, we didn't cut this one, but that's all it is. It's just pine. So you could easily, if you have like a jigsaw or some fancy saw, you could just cut this right on out. You love pepper on it? So do I. I see it and think of curdled milk. Well, that's because it is curdled milk. Yeah. Well, that's what cheese is anyways. All right. Just sanding around the edges here. And I'm also going to put some wax. And I'm going to put a scarf on him too. We're just going to dress him up. We're going to dress him up a little bit. Hey, Deborah. Could I say hi to you, Deborah? Guys, if I miss anybody, I am so sorry. Just keep commenting. I'll eventually see it, hopefully. Sometimes I miss them, and I don't mean to. I never mean to. Oops, you know what? I didn't get the bottom. I need to paint the bottom of the snowman. Okay, I'm thinking, what have I got to do next? All right, let's go back to this real quick, and I don't know if anything is really quick, but I'm going to sand the edges. My sign here. I thought, I gotta stand up tonight. I gotta stand up and craft this evening. Cheese don't smell that bad. I don't think cottage cheese smells bad. I think you guys are making me laugh. Have you ever blended your cottage cheese? It's a game changer. I make my own ranch dressing with it. That doesn't sound half bad, actually. No, I've never blended my cottage cheese. I have not. I know people like bake things with cottage cheese, so. All right. Let's see. So my little snowman. Oh, this is gonna be cute, guys. Look what we got so far. Isn't that just precious? It's gonna look even better once we just dress him up. Okay, so I'm thinking, I think I could go ahead and make a hat and a scarf. I have homespun over here. So we're gonna make a little hat for him. Need a little piece. I cut something out over here, so we'll cut a little, I don't know what in the world I did down there. We'll just cut a little piece down here, or on the side here. Let me see if it'll wrap around his head. Just have to make sure that I got enough. A little bit more. Need to paint on the bottom. Need to paint the bottom. What do you mean? Do you mean like I need to paint around this part? Is that what you're talking about? All right. Let me move this out of my way. I'm trying to work at a couple things at once or something here. Okay, so let me, trying to make a little hat. Need a little bit of glue, if I could get my glue to come out. Don't you guys love these glue tools where the glue will not come out? There we go. Hey, Dawn. Thank you, Barb. All right. I'm going to turn it one more time. Oops. Oh, shoot. I don't want that on. Let me get rid of that. Turn it up one more time. Y'all see what I'm doing? 4% fat cottage cheese. It's a great source of protein. I love cottage cheese. I don't know how we got on all that, but okay. So we're gonna put his little hat on his head. I know I'm quiet when I'm crafting stuff. Put some on this side. Hey, Francis, thank you. I was missing you guys too. It's hard losing a loved one, and yeah, I just didn't feel like crafting, you know what I mean? All that's going to be hidden. I'm just going to glue it down in the back. It's going to be hidden anyways. Oops. And we're going to take, let's see, sticking back on here. Take a little bit of jute and tie off his hat. You like the beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's? We love their brisket. It's terrible. Terrible expensive, but we love it. It's really good. Oh my gosh. Check the prices, y'all. We picked up the sandwiches and they were like $12.99 a sandwich, but man, it's delicious. It's delicious, you guys. $12.99 a sandwich. It's good stuff. All right. Anyways, my little bow is not looking very good. But it'll be all right. Do I have a store? No, I sure don't. I have a website for my stencils. I have a store coming eventually when my husband gets my building done. But no, I don't have a brick and mortar store, not at this time. I do need to blow my nose again though. For some reason my nose is getting cold. It was only in the 70s today, you guys. Okay, so let me grab some black paint and put some eyes. Let's give him some eyes, some cheeks, and he needs a mouth. All right, so I'm gonna grab my little embossing tool and I'm gonna put some eyes on here. Simple enough. Some little eyes. So now he needs a mouth. You're getting a Buc-ee's in Wisconsin in 2026. I like Buc-ee's. We like to just stop and get some snacks, and their bathrooms, oh my gosh. Their bathrooms are really nice at Buc-ee's, you know. Thanks, Sandy. There's a lot of meat on their sandwiches. That's true. It is so true. Okay, we have to make a little mouth. I feel like I need to put a scarf on so I can see where I need to put the mouth. What did I do with that? I had a piece of, there it is. Okay. Before I do that, okay, see how I jump around doing things? Hey, Susan, that's okay. Guys, that's not my Kleenex. I'm not wiping this on my Kleenex, I promise. My Kleenex is over there. This is a paper towel. I feel like my nose is gonna run again though. Like I don't know if it's just cold in here and my nose is just cold or what. Let's go around the edge of our snowman. And I'm also, let's see, I'm going to kind of do this a little. This will be covered up here, but I'm doing it anyways. Hey, Anne, I sent you a message. I don't know, did you get it? You might have already replied back. I'll have to check my messages. And like 120 gas pumps. That's the truth. Hey, is anybody going to the 127 sale next week? We're going to the 127 sale. Why is my nose running, guys? My nose is like cold. All right. We are going to the 127 sale. Anybody going? It's the world's largest yard sale. All right. Now we'll put a scarf. Oh, he's coming together, you guys. Don't forget the cheeks. Okay. I will try not to forget his cheeks. I think I'm going to put, I have a little heart too. I have some little embellishments someplace. Let's see. All right. Just got to put a mouth. All right. I'm going to untie that because it looked better the other way. I'll fiddle with it and get it right. Because once I glue him down, I can't move it. So. All right. Let me just. One thing I didn't think about was buttons. You might not even need buttons. A little scarf. Okay. It's got to put a mouth. All right, so I'm going to use my little eyeliner brush. I think I'm going to draw his mouth and then I'll paint it on. So let me see. How do I want to do a mouth? Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, which mine is not because I can't see very good up close. So It's not perfect. Right, put a little. I need to dry it though, and then we'll do some cheeks. Okay. How does that look? Does that look all right? Hi, Chris. Thanks, Pam. Thank you, Ellen. All right, let's see here. Oh, cheeks. We were talking about cheeks. All right, let me see. I wish I had a little tiny brush, but I don't. So we're just gonna use your finger. Put some cheeks on him. Oh my gosh, he's turning out so cute. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, I'll trace the pattern for you guys and you can do what you want with it. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute, you guys. Guys, give me some hearts. Give me some loves. Okay, there we go. Yay. I love doing that. So fun. I love him. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I have to stencil. I was going to stencil something on this. Okay, so the stencil I'm going to use, let me flip it around. This is the stencil set I made, but I'm going to flip it. Is it backwards? So it should be the right way now. So these are some vertical stencils. These are made to fit on 8-inch surfaces. So we have, I know you can't see them very well, and the comments might be in front of it. I'll hold it up here. Winter, Believe, and then we have Winter Wishes and Winter Welcome, where you can center winter over the top and then center the wishes or the welcome below it, or you could use welcome by itself on something else. It's like a little primitive font too. I really like it. Then we have Let It Snow, which I'm going to use Let It Snow tonight. And then we have Joy and Burr. So it's like wintry, fun things, you know. I'm going to give away 2 of these. That's what I'm going to do. So make sure that you sprinkle the video out for me. So what I'm going to do is put Let It Snow right here. And I'm going to do it in black. So I'm hoping it will show up good. I'll get some tape over here. I'm still planning on going live on Sunday evening, but I'm just trying out Thursday for right now. I was kind of thinking about switching my day and doing Thursday evenings, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So I will be live again Sunday evening. I just don't know what kind of craft I'm doing yet. All right, so let me tape this down. I'm not sure I got it straight. As you know, I got kind of a crooked eye when it comes to stuff like this. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Does it need to be moved over? Maybe it'll be all right. We're just gonna go with it. All right, so I'm gonna get I have black paint here, but I need a little bit more. Hey, Sarah. I saw Sarah somewhere with Crafted Freedom. Welcome. Did you make the snowflake stencil? Yes, I did. It's kind of hard to put stencils on a round surface. It is sometimes. You just have to kind of, you know, do one at a time, do a little bit at a time is what I mean. There's my sponge. All right. Thank you guys for sprinkling. You're so sweet, Cindy. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's all keep our fingers crossed that the black paint shows up good enough. I probably should have done my background a little bit lighter. That's like parking of the car, always crooked. Hey, especially if you have to back up. For me, it's the backing up. I am not good at backing up. Mine's always crooked. let's see here. I think you can see it okay. Let's get those bridges and then I'll turn it around. My background, I could have done the background a little bit lighter, but it's okay. These little bridges, there's not too many bridges that I have to cross here. Thank you. I appreciate you sprinkling. I'm going to give away 2 of these stencil sets to people who sprinkle while I'm live. Do a drawing afterwards. Isn't that a cute little prim font? I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. Let me dry that a little bit. It's coming together. I think it's time that I glue down my snowman. Or maybe I should put the hanger on first and then glue down my snowman. Okay, so I'm going to use rebar wire and make a little hanger for the top. I can't draw a straight line even with a ruler. Did you see me struggling, Cindy? I can't do it either, I'm telling you. Partially because I can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Let's make some little curly cues up here on our hanger. I think I'm going to do that on both sides. See what I'm doing? Just making some curly cues. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. There we go. See what I'm doing? All right, now we're going to put the hanger on. And I can still go back and stain the back of this even with the hanger on. It's not going to hurt anything. You want to kind of get this kind of the same on, kind of centered, you know, so it doesn't look crazy. Okay. Go through a bit more. There we go. I was a little off, but it'll be okay. I'll fiddle with it and get it looking okay. All right. That should be all right. All right, so I need to turn this down. See how easy that was to cut that rebar wire with these long-handled snips? I think it's 16 gauge. It's rebar wire. It comes in a huge roll. Let me see if I can find it. It's like in the, okay, so it comes in a big roll back in your home improvement store in like the cement section where they have like the rebar and stuff. It's the rebar wire and it's yucky. It's messy, but it's great. I love it. So I clean it. I clean the pieces off. All right, so let's see. What else do I have to do? I didn't wax this, but I'll go ahead and just go around my edges. I didn't wax this sign though. But it'll be all right because it's not something you would put outside anyways. So it'll be okay. can always grab your wax and wax it with that too. Red Brick Home Crafts. There's Shelby. Welcome, Shelby. You guys, I'm loving this little sign. So cute. Okay. Stinking cute. All right, let's see. All right, I have my little heart. I think I'm going to paint that. I think I'm going to paint it in the brown color. If I could get it to come out. This is that coffee color that I used in the background. Do the same on this. And the heart. The heart and the star I'm using are from Forest Acre Primitives. She's got like some snowman embellishment kits and stuff. And I believe that that's where these came from. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you, Shelby. No, Catherine, my stencils are not, they're not adhesive. They're just regular Mylar stencils. So you do have to hold them in place with painter's tape or masking tape, something like that. Nope, I don't do the adhesive. Thank you for asking though. Okay, where is my sander? There it is. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I was thinking about buttons, but it's one of those things I forgot when I was prepping with all the things I wanted to use. I forgot buttons. Does he need buttons? Okay, so I'm going to put the heart. I'm going to put the heart right here on the scarf. Kind of need his scarf to stay down. Put a dab of glue down here. I also have a star that I was going to put down here. So that's why I was kind of thinking I don't really need buttons, because I'm going to put the star on here too. And the star, so there's what we got so far. I hope you guys love him. I love him. I'm loving him. Loving it. Okay, I'm going to do the star yellow. I'm going to do, it's Golden Sunset is the color. Pixie spray on Amazon. You can use adhesive sprays. That's one thing you could use. I would just be careful with these. They're 5 mil. And if you can avoid the sprays, I would. I mean, I have some customers that swear by the sprays. I don't use the sprays. I never have. I would just be careful when removing them so you don't damage your stencil. But I do have some customers that love to use the spray adhesives. I just say offload your paint and you won't have any bleeding. Just make sure you offload. That is the key to not getting any bleeding when you're stenciling. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I think we're almost finished. We're almost finished with this. Forest Acre Primitives has beautiful kits. I haven't seen her in a while, but I'm pretty sure she still sells her kits. Oops. Let me sand this. How do I clean the stencils? When I clean them, I use that I don't have time to clean mine a whole lot of times, but when I do, I use the Awesome Cleaner. I have some down here I can show you guys. Awesome Cleaner from Dollar Tree. It's great. It's great for cleaning stencils. You just put them in like a small tote or something, lay them flat, dilute some of that in some water, and it works wonderful. The paint practically rinses right off. Teresa still sells her kits. I figured she did. I know she's on Etsy. She's got some cute stuff. That's where the heart and the little star that I'm using came from. Forest Acre Primitives. All right, let's glue this down. I want to put it right there. I think because I don't have any buttons on him, I think I'm going to put the star right in the middle. I think that'll be cute. And that should take up, you know, take the place of the buttons. Just put the star on there. Maybe I need a little wood glue too, just in case. I need to get that other snowman. I'm going to trace this for you guys so you guys can have this little snowman pattern. And it'll be, this will fit right on the paper, like a regular sheet of copy paper. So it will, if you save it, when I post it, you can just print it out and it'll be the same size you're seeing right here. All right, I'm just going to glue it down and then we'll be done. This is so stinking cute. I love it. I'm so glad that it turned out. Guys, I get so excited sometimes over my crafts. And then I have to run them out to my husband and show him. I'm like, look what I made tonight. Oh my gosh, this is one of those nights. It turned out adorable. Okay, gotta glue it down. Gotta glue it down. All right, I just put my wood glue away. All right, here we go. Do you think it needs anything else? I don't think it needs anything else. Good night, Faith. Thanks for joining me. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, everybody. I won't keep you guys any longer. Just glue this down and we'll be out of here. I'm gonna get some hot glue on here too. Don't want it coming off. That's for sure. All right. Once it's down, it's down. I love it. I love it. I hope that you guys make one for yourself. I'm gonna share the pattern. Let me hold it up and show you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. This is so cute. Let me know what you guys think. Do you love it? I think it's so precious. I should get excited. It's adorable. Isn't it cute? Can you guys see the hanger? How I did the hanger? You can do all kinds of cute little things with the wires and stuff. Oh my gosh. So sweet. And I did use that random snowflake stencil that I have. That's what I used in the background. And the other set. And thank you guys. You have a couple more seconds before I end the video to sprinkle it out. I'm going to do a drawing and I'm going to give away 2 of those sets. The vertical, where am I? I don't even know what I did with the stencil right now. But the one that I did, the Let It Snow, it has like 7 different designs. So it'll be great for winter crafting stuff. I hope you'll be making one. I think it's precious. And if you have to like go back and watch the replay to remember how I did the border and stuff, just go back and watch the replay. And I will probably move it over to YouTube. Our videos only last for 30 days on Facebook now, but I've been putting all mine over to YouTube. You know what I forgot, you guys? And I don't even think that he needs it. Oh my goodness. You know what I forgot? I just saw it too. His arms. I forgot to put, I'm not even going to worry about it now, but I went out and found little arms for him. I was going to put arms on him. I totally forgot his arms. He's just not going to have arms, and it's okay. Because I think he's cute anyways, even without arms. But you could, I found little sticks out in my yard, and I was going to drill holes and put his arms on. But yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Snowman, we forgot your arms. But it'll be okay. All right, guys, I won't keep you any longer. I appreciate you for hanging out with me this evening, and I'll be live again Sunday evening at 6:30 Central. I hope that you guys had fun tonight, and I hope that if you make this, that you share a picture with me, because I like to see your pictures too. All right, have a good evening, you guys, and I will see you Sunday evening. Love you guys. Good night.